Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to Cattails. In the last episode, we polished up our foraging skills while befriending our local healer Doc. But today is a very special day because it's actually my real-life Penny Cat's birthday. So I thought it would be fun to dive back into the world of Cattails and celebrate along with all of our forest colony friends, to the best of our abilities anyway. It's actually a huge coincidence too because my Penny Cat is turning 8 years old in real life, and this just so happens to be the 8th episode in our Cattails series, so the stars have aligned for little Penny Cat. But first and foremost, I think we are going to have to spoil her a little bit. We'll see if we can find anything special to buy her at Ember's shop. I think we might need to break into our stash of catnip though. I know we have a couple more of these catnip plants stashed away inside our den, and these sell for pretty good mews. So if we get a couple more, we might be able to buy something that we've had our eyes on for quite a while now, Penny's very first accessory. And look at this, Mare is out here looking for some catnip. Maybe he heard our plans, or maybe he smells it in our pockets, and he's a little bit worried that we're selling off his entire stash. But don't worry, Mare, don't worry. We still have one more catnip left over, and it might be nice to give all of the cats gifts too. We could give them a little party favors for joining Penny on her birthday. So we can sell this for 15 mews. That is certainly going to be enough to buy one of those accessories. So let's go ahead and sell our catnip, and then we'll go back into his shop and go all the way down to the accessories that he's selling, because there is one in particular that not only do I think it'll be a very fitting for Penny Cat, but it'll also keep her very, very warm as the seasons get colder. So a stylish red scarf accessory for your cat to wear. How adorable does this thing look? She is going to look very, very nice wandering around the world, exploring and spreading her influence, the forest cat influence, while she's wearing her nice stylish scarf. So I think if we go into this tab, we should have, an accessories area that we can put our red scarf on with. Oh my gosh, how adorable is this thing? It is so, so cute and very, very practical for the seasons as well. So we're wearing Mystic Cat Red today. Mystic Cat Red, they are all going to be very envious of the little Penny Cat. It would be nice if we could get a green scarf someday so we could show off our forest colony pride. But for now, I am quite happy with our red scarf, and I'm sure Penny is too. So let's go back into our den and see if we can scrounge up some nice gifts for all of the cats in the forest colony. We have our scallop shells for Lyris, we have our catnip for Mare, of course. We have some berries for Missy too, even though we're a little bit upset with her at the moment. I guess we do need to reconcile with Missy. And then we could give maybe one of our fireflies to Ember again. He seemed to like them before, so let's give him our nice green firefly. It makes it a little bit darker in here too, I forgot about that. We had so many fireflies inside our den that it was actually lighting up the whole place, but we're willing to give one away to Ember. He does seem a little bit afraid of the dark after all, afraid of the spooky woods, so maybe this nice green glowing firefly will be able to soothe his nerves. It is a much rarer one too, so since he is so interested in rare goods in his shop, I think he's going to enjoy this green firefly. Oh, that's very sweet of you. I'll be happy to take that. Very, very good, Ember. Thank you very much for Penny's birthday gift too. We very much appreciate that. Now, Mare's catnip. This is the very last catnip that we have inside our inventory, Mare, so we're going to have to go hunting again for you, I suppose, because look how much he loves these. How did you know that I love these? Thank you so much. This is a great gift, Penny, and I truly appreciate it. You are welcome, Mare, and we are going to be searching high and low all across the land for more catnip for you soon. Now, Missy, these raspberries are out of season, so I hope you're really going to appreciate these. And she's even moving away as we're giving her her gift. Let's give her the raspberries. Well, at least you have good taste. Always the same thing from Missy, but at least she seemed appreciative of all of those berries. Now we have a nice scallop shell for you, Lyra, so before you scoot off to your den for the night, let's give you the scallop shell too. Ah, you bring a gift? My gratitude is boundless. It is much appreciated, my little Rose. He really seems to enjoy those, and I'm glad he does. I do wonder if he spends a lot of time by the beach for inspiration, of course. Inspiration for all of his dreams. Now we could munch on a little mouse with Scout. We could hold one to give to him, and then I think Penny is going to want to eat one herself because she is getting quite hungry. Oh wow, I've always loved these. Thanks a billion, Penny. Yeah, we know that the mice are his very favorite snack. We did find a harvest mouse last time, and I'm very disappointed that we couldn't catch it. But next time we see one, we are definitely going to do our very, very best to bring it home to Scout. Now, Doc, I think you might be the very last cat in the entire colony that we need to give a gift to, but we know exactly what you like. We'll give you one of these nice golden seals so you can stash it away for the winter. What a swell gift, Penny. You're a real partner. You are welcome, Doc. There's so many dragonflies flying around the place, too. We'll have to see if we can snatch some up to save away inside our den, but first, I want to see if Penny can catch herself a nice big birthday treat. She does love birds, so maybe we can find some doves out here? No birds yet, unfortunately, and it is getting quite late over here. But there's Grace. Have you been scaring away all the birds, Grace? Let's talk to you. Good to see you. Well, good to see you too, Grace, as long as you're not scaring away all of my potential meals. Surely they know better than to interrupt a cat who's stalking prey, right? There's the bird. Okay, there's our first bird, and there's a little mouse too, but I don't want to risk scaring away the nice big bird. So we probably want to go after you instead, as long as the mouse isn't going to scare you away when it runs. A little bit worried about that. It seems like we're locked onto the mouse too, so we might actually have to go for this first. Hopefully this isn't going to scare away the bird. Oh my gosh, it scared both of them away. Can we run after the mouse at least and get this from behind? No, this guy is way too fast for us. Oh, how disappointing. Maybe the bird is still down here? Sometimes they don't disappear, but it looks like this one may have gone off screen. Oh, Penny, you were so close to a birthday dove. Hopefully we can find another one up here. Looks like Grace is still around, so we'll have to make sure we don't go too close to her. We don't want her scaring away our doves. Yeah, there's one right behind the tree. So maybe we'll have better luck with attempt number 2. We'll sneak up right behind it and use our study prey skill again. Get really close and then pounce. Yeah, there we go. Our very first birthday dove. So let's go back to our den now that it is so late. It's so late that we're probably going to end up waking up after the sunrise again, very late in the day. But at least we can munch on our nice big birthday dove and then curl up to sleep in our warm den for the night. This should fill up her belly all the way to the top. 100%, so she's going to go to bed full, which is actually quite rare for her these days because we don't exactly have a whole bunch of food to eat. But we'll go to sleep, and that should also heal all of her wounds too. So maybe it is time to do a little bit more exploring as well. We'll see where all of the battles are raging on the borders, and we'll have Penny show off her skills. It looks like today all of the battles are very close to the river, leading down to the south where the beach is, so I suppose we could always go down here to look for more shells too. More shells for Lyris, because we figured if we give him some nice scallop shells, maybe he would be more interested in teaching us how to swim, because Penny desperately needs to polish up her swimming abilities. She only has the first level in it so far, and that's probably not going to be enough for her to battle those really tough currents. So we'll have to see if maybe she can learn a thing or two from Lyris. But first, let's try to catch a little bit of food to eat as well, because I think we are completely out. We just have one more squirrel left in our inventory, so it would be a good idea for us to bring back some food too. Oh, look at that, we have blackberries down here. Excellent, that'll help us out. We get some experience points from foraging, thankfully, and we can also munch on those if we get a little bit too hungry. Oh, do I see a fish? That might be the very first fish we have ever seen in the water. Is it actually going to go off the screen though? It looks like it might be trying to swim away from us, and I don't want to jump too deep into the water. I think we would risk getting swept away by the current, and yeah, that completely disappeared. We'll go ahead and get this dragonfly though, the southern damselfly again, because we know a couple of the cats do seem to enjoy those. Oh my goodness, and here is the battle. This one is huge, absolutely huge. We don't want to be right behind the tree though. That is probably a very bad idea. Let's try to get a couple of these cats out of the way. We seem to be doing okay so far, but there's still 3 cats left, and that is quite a bit for Penny to take on her own. But they all seem to be very tired after battling all of our cats. Let's get rid of Boots if we can. Just a couple more swipes ought to do it. Yes! We actually managed to take down that giant fight all on our own. There you go, Penny Cat. So why don't you take one of your golden seals, because I feel like you are definitely going to need that. We can heal up a little bit of that damage, and maybe even munch on one of our blackberries as a special treat. So that's one battle taken care of, and it does seem like we actually claim this territory now. I think, yeah, this one is under our control since we beat all of those cats. Excellent. So we need to get onto the other side of the river, I think, to go participate in this battle. And it looks like this one might be even tougher because the Mystic Cats are really taking over this land. So I wonder if when they have more control is when there's more cats in the area. And that's why I'm thinking that maybe it would be a good idea for us to consider using our skill points to get that Summon Allies skill. If we could get a few more cats into these battles after our regular armies are gone. Oh my goodness, I scared him straight into the river. He's going to go straight across. Maybe we can catch him from this side. Maybe we can see if he's still around here. If we can get around this lamppost anyway, we'll see if the bunny is still in the area. No, I think it is completely gone. Well, he has definitely earned his chance at life again because he swam all the way across that river. He's a better swimmer than Penny Cat. But yeah, if we could save up our skill points, I think it might be a good idea for us to use it on the Summon Ally skill, just for that little extra bit of help in all these battles. Penny is a very, very friendly cat after all, so I suppose it makes sense that as she gets to know more of the forest colony, they would be more willing to help her out if she needs it. Now, if we go just a little bit further to the right, we should be able to meet up with the other big battle taking place today. But first, I think I see another fish in the water, and this one might be a little bit easier because it's only in a tiny little pond. Let's see if we can get our very first fish. Oh no, she splashed us a little bit too loud and scared it away. We probably could have used our study prey ability too on the fish. I didn't even think of that. I mean, it is prey, so it should probably work, right? We'll have to see if she can study the fish a little bit more efficiently. That way, she'll know exactly how close she can get before she pounces on these guys. Especially since she's such a weak swimmer, she'll need a little bit of extra help. But the battle should be right above us, so let's eat another one of these golden seal plants, just in case to give us a little bit more health, and then jump up here and stick our noses in. Well, there actually aren't too many cats in here this time. We might be able to take these guys out if we're really, really quick because we have quite a few cats on our side. I think one of them just left. They're all leaving. Ice cream, we need your help, little guy. We're not done just yet. Waffle, ice cream, Milo. This is quite an interesting mix of cats, isn't it? But yeah, one of them just completely walked away. They were not at all interested in fighting with us. Are there more cats up here? I think there actually are. Oh, there's more. They sent in the reinforcements. We are not done yet, guys. We're going to have to heal up. I think they might actually beat us this time. Oh, shoot. Let's heal up. Let's eat one of our blackberries, too, because we are getting a little bit hungry. Yeah, this is not good. And we can't summon our allies, so let's see if we can take care of Juniper. Yeah, just one more swipe for that one, and now Furball is the only one left. Oh my gosh, are we going to be able to do this? Let's try to get behind Furball if we can, so we can slap him a couple of times. Yeah, we got a couple of good hits on him, but we're almost done ourselves. Oh, 28 more health points left on us. That was very, very close, Penny. That was cutting it very, very close. But we managed to do it, and we did get a nice big bonus of skill points in the process. And a nice big bonus of Mews, too. We have 41 Mews again. So maybe we can buy even more at Ember's shop. The fish are everywhere today, though. Let's see if we can study this guy. Oh no, we can't actually see the big detection circle, and it's swimming over to the other side of the stream. No, come back, little guy. We want to catch you. I don't think I'm going to be able to get him. I mean, he is way too far away, and Penny is so weak right now. She needs to go home, cross that bridge again, and then go all the way back to the forest colony, so she won't have to worry about running into any more major skirmishes so far away from her home. Luckily, we did save up plenty of those golden seals inside her den, so even though she'll spend some time sleeping her wounds away, she can still heal herself with all of the tips and tricks and advice that she got from Doc the day before. Oh, but here's another little golden seal that grew back. Okay, so it looks like all of the herbs are starting to grow back now that it is so far into the autumn season. So let's go ahead and eat that up so that we're a little bit safer as we're wandering around so late at night, just in case. I do want to be very, very careful. It looks like there's a mouse over here too. Why don't we try to catch this since Penny is a little bit hungry and she hasn't gotten too much food today? Oh my goodness. She is having trouble, but you kind of do expect it because she is so very tired. There is a bunny over here. Let's go ahead and study this bunny, and maybe we can get really lucky and get a nice juicy bunny to take home. Yes, there we go. So we'll munch on this for dinner as soon as we get back to her den. Yeah, even these have grown back right next to the forest colony itself. So we'll have to make sure that we do our sweeps of the entire territory, the entire land, to make sure that we're not missing any little golden seals stashed away in the corners. First though, poor little Penny needs something to eat desperately. We caught another one of those squirrels too along the way, so we can eat that in the morning, but we'll go ahead and eat our nice big fat rabbit because look at that. Look how much of that food she gained back, so she is feeling very, very good now. Let's let her go to sleep, and then why don't we go for another day too? Since it is a special day, it is Penny's birthday, we might as well enjoy yet another day in the world of Cattails. Let's see, it looks like it's a nice sunny day again too, because I do hear that beautiful music. So thankfully, we don't have to worry about any rain on Penny's birthday. And look at that, she's almost back to her old self already. So we don't actually have to use too many of our herbs. And instead, why don't we go to Doc again and see if he could just heal us? We'll use some of the mews that we gained from all of those battles to heal up our wounds completely. I can treat you fully for 9 mews if you'd like, or I can give you a small dose for 8 mews. Well, honestly, 9 mews sounds like a bargain, so go ahead and treat me fully, Doc. That way we will be back up to our full tip-top condition. There you are, all better. Stay out of trouble now. Thank you very much, Doc. He is absolutely adorable. We are definitely getting very, very friendly with Doc too, which I am so glad about. So we have a little battle taking place right up here in the Fairywood. We probably do want to make sure we're keeping all of the cats out of there since it is inside our borders. So let's take a quick trip up to the Fairywood today and we'll see if we can get just enough skill points to hopefully start summoning our allies too. That would be very, very special to finish off Penny's birthday if we could find another one of those active skills. And a mouse, yes, maybe today is going to be a little bit luckier for Penny as far as hunting goes. It's starting off very, very well, so let's sneak up on this mouse too. A nice mouse to give to Scout as long as you don't see me. You are getting very, very close. Let's sneak up behind it and pounce again. Oh no, that one got away. The mice are very, very quick, so I'm not going to bother sprinting after that guy, especially because he was so close to the top of the screen. Now here is the fight. Let's try to get rid of Jack since he seems to be coming after us, and oh my goodness, all of these cats are coming after us. They completely took out all of our armies too. Let's see if we can get at least a couple of these out of the way, but it looks like they might be sending in more reinforcements again, so Penny, today might not be your day after all. Oh, wait a second, did we have more reinforcements too? Yeah, I think we did. They actually took care of all of them. So Stripes and a Matt, I think. It's very hard to see you behind the tree. He's kind of hiding. Max, oh shoot. Seems I can only catch bugs. I'm not good enough at pouncing on prey. Oh, Max, a little budding hunter too. So because I guess some were inside our own territory, it seems like they sent in reinforcements for us as well. That's good to know. So we didn't even need our summon allies skill. We were able to get them all on our own. They must have heard the skirmish, of course. Well, hopefully that was a nice chunk of experience for Penny. Yeah, look at that. She's only 2 points away from getting her very next active skill. So if we could find any little herbs to pick up along the way, like this one right here, the marigold, excellent. That should be just enough for her to buy her next active skill. So since she has been spending so much time with the forest colony, I think they would be likely to come help her in one of these battles. Let's go ahead and unlock the Summon Allies skill, and then I guess we'll have to give it a try. As long as we're not too hurt right now, we are going to have to heal ourselves up a bit. We'll go down to the other battle taking place very close to the beach, and we'll see if maybe the Summon Ally skill will work out for us. Oh, first though, I almost forgot, but we're going to have to go back to our den to even equip this active skill that we received. So let's go all the way back up to the forest colony. I think we're very, very close. Yeah, there's Missy. Hello, Missy. We'll wave to you from the other side of this big barrier. And Lyris too. Don't worry, we're not going to go stumbling into your tiny little pond this time. We're going to be very, very careful. But if we just poke our noses into our den, then we should be able to equip this new skill. Yeah, let's equip it in the 3rd spot, so we have one more place open for a potential skill that we can get for Penny. Of course, we can have plenty more active skills than that, but we can only have 4 equipped at a time, so we'll have to figure out which one we want to get next. A lot of you have told me that I should get the diplomacy skill, which would allow us to take back a little bit of our territory when the other cats chip it away. So kind of like the way the lavender works, I guess, but it will give us back a ton of territory in the process. So we might look into that next, but for now, Penny is going to need a way to win all of these battles so she can get a ton of experience points. It definitely seems like fighting is the way to go when you're trying to get more experience. And the crows. Let's see if I can get this guy. If we get just a little bit closer, maybe he should be facing the other way, though I do want to get him from behind, right? It might be easier to pounce if he's not looking at me or walking straight toward me. Oh, there we go. He didn't even see us coming. Penny Cat, the master hunter, was able to take it down. So we should be very close now, yeah, right above it. So why don't we go ahead and eat that lovely crow that we just caught? And then we'll go ahead and heal ourselves up just a little bit more too, since we are a little bit low on health. And then poke our noses in, I suppose. We'll poke our noses in, see exactly what's going on, and if our cats get taken out, we'll go ahead and use our summon ally skill to help us. Oh my goodness, there are so many cats here. We might actually want to use it right now. So Casey and Storm have come to save the day, but I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. Fred and Cuddles are really tearing into us, and Joy and Waffle too. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to win this one, but at least we were able to summon our allies. And we did gain a couple of experience points in the process, so that's good to know. Yeah, it does take a while for this to cool down too, so it's not like we can keep summoning them again and again. But at least we have some backup now. And hello, Dirge. Hello, you're way out here by the road. If you don't mind, I've got a lot to do today. Okay, I won't bother you, Dirge. We kind of have a lot to do too. We were just battling all of those mystic cats down here. Maybe you could help us out a little bit. That would be nice. You know, we could also spread some lavender in the area, since we have all of the territory around here anyway. Let's see if we can get a little bit of extra control on this tile using all of this lovely lavender. Yeah, there we go. We can use them both, and now we have almost full control of this tile too. So we are going for world domination, guys. We are going to try to collect every single last tile that we possibly can. We haven't done much exploring up in the mountain cat territory either. I don't think we've ever gone into any of these specific territories before, and I'm not sure if Penny is quite ready to become a little spy and sneak around the enemy grounds, but that might be something to consider in the next episode. Maybe we'll try to push out toward the north and just see what's around here. A graveyard? Okay, so the mountain cats are hiding a big giant graveyard up here and a shady corner too? Very, very interesting. I think we do need to investigate that after all. So in the next episode, I guess Penny is going to become a little grave digger exploring the very, very spooky graveyard. But for now, she really needs to sleep off all of these wounds, maybe have a little extra berries too, since we do still have some blackberries in our inventory. So for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys!